guys, it's Molly. Today I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit different, but I felt like I needed to share it because it's like really important to me right now in my life. I'm going to talk to you about PATH International. That stands for Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship. And if any of you don't know what that is, it is a huge organization like all over the world, like the whole universe. It's for disabled kids that want to ride horses. And I thought this would be like something really great to share with you all. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it, and I volunteer at a place that does it. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today. So PATH International, like I said, is for disabled kids, and it's not only for disabled kids, but also emotionally challenged kids. If any of you are familiar with therapeutic riding, it is for kids who either are disabled, unable to walk, like have a disease, or they're just like really, really mentally, emotionally drained. It's for all those types of things, and it's a really great program. I encourage all of you to check it out. Just type in PATH International, like capital PATH, and it'll come up. And like I said, it is for, there are centers all over the universe that are part of PATH. It's just like a huge organization, and it's like a really good thing to get involved in, and like I love it. But anyways, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my experience. I volunteer at a place because for school we have to do service hours. So I'm doing my service hours here with volunteer work there. So yeah, I volunteer at this place. I'm not going to name the name of it because you guys can look it up, and that's just weird. But yeah, I volunteer at this place once a week on Wednesday nights for 2 hours. And the place I volunteer at, what they do is they offer riding lessons for disabled kids. Their center is only for disabled kids, like with like actual disabilities, like you can't walk, or like Down syndrome, autism, like things like that. And it's for adults too, not only kids. So it's for people of all ages, pretty much. And what they do is they come and we get the horses ready. And they get to ride the horse, and they play games, and they work on stretching and stuff, and, so they do that, and basically what I do is I hold the kid, like, however they need to be held. Like, the instructor tells me how to hold them. If I either need to hold them like this, or by their, like, over their saddle, or by their ankle. It really all depends on what their disability is. But anyways, so yeah, they get on, and we do stretches, and then we walk around. We work on maneuverability, and the whole point is to get them out of like their comfort zone and sort of challenge them to like move their muscles, because you know they're disabled and they don't like function as well as we do. So it's like, it's good for them to like move around and things like that. And it's good with horses because horses are said to have a very good therapeutic effect, meaning that they help the rider, like their movement like helps the person, like, you know, like get loose and like sort of like, you know, like that type of stuff. And for more information, I had to go to a training session. It was like 3 hours long, but really it wasn't that much compared to all the stuff I'm doing. But yeah, it's once a week, and you guys, like, I am in love with this place. Like, I love my kids that I work with. I have 2 kids, because each lesson is 1 hour long. I have a kid named Bradley and a kid named Taylor. Bradley has autism, and Taylor has Down syndrome. And they're just the sweetest kids. Like, I've been so touched by everything, and like the abilities we have. Like, you guys, you have to be so, like, you don't even know what you got till it's gone. Really, like, legitimately, you need to, like, realize what you have, because these kids, like, the smiles on their faces just makes me, like, in shock. Like, how can you be happy when you don't have that, like, arms? Like, I mean, I complain about things when I have all my body parts in place, and these kids, like, have the biggest smiles on their face when they don't even have, like, one leg. It's just, like, it amazes me. Like, I strongly encourage you. Like, anybody can do it. I mean, you obviously have to be a certain age. I'm 15, so you have to be like 15 years old. I think there's the age limit, maybe 14. But if you're that age or above, please, like, look up Path International and look where a center is near you, because they're all over the country, all over the world. You can find them pretty much anywhere. Mine is only 20 minutes away from my house, so I can get there really easily, and it's been the most rewarding experience I could have ever asked for, and I'm so glad I chose to do this as my volunteer work, because even though I have exceeded the hours that I even need for school, I'm going to keep doing it just because I love the program and I love what it offers. But yeah, like, I really, you guys, like, I strongly suggest you look this up, because it's changed my life. And I know that sounds so cheesy, but it's like so true, because the kids, like, I'm just in love with them, and I couldn't even begin to tell you, like, everybody that volunteers there is like the sweetest people you'll ever come across. Like, they're all there for the same purpose of helping kids with like less abilities than we have, and it's just been a really, really good experience for me. It was a big eye opener, because I've been blessed with Orion and everything, and like it's just like these kids, an hour a week like changes them drastically. They like look forward to it, and they like love it when they leave, and then they can communicate with you and they talk to you, and it's just great. So, do research, look it up, and if you have any questions, I can certainly talk to you about it. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention is, when you do volunteer work, my place where I volunteer, you have to become a side helper first before you can do anything with the horses, which I actually like working with the kids. So I don't know, like, I'm sure I'll get the accreditation of, like, being able to work with the horses, but I really love working with the kids. Like, I just do. But, yeah, so if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to message me, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. But also look up Path International, because that'll be a big help, and I'll tell you all about it, more information that I'm giving you here. This is just a little introduction. But yeah, I really encourage you all to do that. And so yeah, if you have any questions, message me, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.